What is up, YouTube? Yes, you have read the thumbnail properly. I will not be uploading any content for a while, probably until the end of Lent, the end of April, or maybe even later. There's a reason for all of this. So, as you all may know, I've gone through quite a bit on YouTube. Um, Even just by scrolling through my community tab, I look at some of the videos I made early on, some of my earlier videos focusing on like careers and job scams, and how some people were treated during those times, temp workers getting unequal pay in certain instances. So, this really was my passion project, really helping people and kind of looking at this information and getting it out to students, really so people could be paid what they're worth. And then I started finding some really good content creators and learned to share people out in my community tab, as it was a very new thing for me. So we have S. Sade, S. Princess Beneficial Knowledge, lots of beneficial knowledge here. Good video, good channel. And I've also had done a lot of courses, free courses to help people increase their net worth. This particular course mainly focused on getting a certificate, getting a course, getting a class, and really helping people. And recently, I've been making things about trending topics, like you see here with my YouTube trending topics. And those kind of really took off, like general questions, and asking. A lot of my students really like these, as a lot of my subscribers actually don't have channels. And many of them mentioned to me that they felt kind of left out, that they felt like a lot of the things were geared just towards content creators. And they wanted me to get back to some of those things I had done in the beginning: career, job focus, etc., which I can agree. So while I was going through that and really finding out what I wanted to do with my channel, I lost a really good friend of mine, um, Fat Ninja, in the midst of actually going through some things. He was really instrumental in helping me get through a time that was very, very difficult for me on YouTube. For those of you who don't know about that time, it was during this time that a video was made with this thumbnail, and the very first thing they showed within seconds was my channel, when I had in fact shared. It took a lot. There were people that did support me, but in that time, I really got to find out what people thought. It's funny, some people would kind of support larger content creators just because they have a large subscriber count or a large following, even if they're wrong. But if you have a smaller content creator that says or does something, everyone's willing to run and jump and nitpick. I just wanted to thank those people who did kind of speak out on my behalf, because it meant a lot to me. You have absolutely no idea what I went through. I had people coming into my comments telling me I stole and I was a thief. And that really kind of affected my career a bit. I'm a subject matter expert. I create content for a living in my real life. And I had lots of emails about where I got my inspiration from and some of my curriculum. So it really did mean a lot to me, for those of you who understood when I really needed you in that time. I've since gotten past that time here on my YouTube, and I wanted to talk about what I'm going to be doing. Um, so What I'm going to be doing is really focusing on you guys. That's right. So there's a big community out there on YouTube. And even though I went through some crazy stuff, focusing on uploading content is just one part of social media. Most people should know that social media is a lot of luck, but there are things you can do to increase your luck. A lot of us are burning the candle at a lot of ends here. I know I want people to watch, and like and subscribe. And the thing is, people are doing that. And I'm really happy with that. Getting me through that difficult time there, and even having vidIQ say, well, it was fine that you did that, and kind of sort of apologize for what had happened, even though the damage had been done already. That's okay. I appreciate them at least coming up and saying that much to me, which was good. So I'm going to be focusing on you, your content. Part of growing is engaging. It's not always about uploading content, getting your views. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to experiment. And like I said, I'm not going to be uploading any content. So hopefully, if I'm engaging with you, you'll be engaging on some of my older content. I'm going to try focusing and figuring out this community tab to see if I can get more people to go there. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it won't. But I have seen it work with other people. So wishing that success. Something that people don't realize is that everybody kind of gains momentum in the algorithm differently. No one thing is more important than the next, but the most important thing on YouTube is engagement. Those likes, those comments, those views, they all mean something. It's not necessarily always about just uploading your content. And at least what I'm hoping I'm saying is true, because I'm believing it in my heart. As much as I want to put more videos out there and do that, I'm literally going to see what happens. I'm going to engage in content. I'm going to, in essence, stop trying to put things out there and get people to view me, but I'm going to pay more attention to viewing you. I'm going to be looking at some of your videos, cheering many of you on, engaging in your content, and hopefully you will engage in mine as well. I appreciate every single person that has come to my channel, has engaged, liked, shared me. It has gotten me to this point in some time. I can't believe I've made it to 12,000 subscribers in less than a year. It has been a crazy year, as I showed you here on YouTube. Again, thank you so much, everyone. And hopefully you'll be seeing me in your comments, in your community tab, engaging with community. Love you all, YouTube, and take care.